This is The Legend of Low Rolls. It's a dumb, chaotic, wildly inappropriate comedy podcast where the dice are cursed, brains are optional, and absolutely no children should be listening. You've been warned. My name's Carl Flynn. I play Cheems the Monkey Monk.
My name's Logan Ballard. I play Ferilius Blue Moon, the elf jester. Yeah, that's the one.
Elf.
My name's Carl Ballard. I play Barnold.
If you don't fucking get your act together.
Barnold
The human. Dusk Blade.
Dusk Babe.
Dusk Baby.
That's Trevor.
There goes my gum.
Thanks, Trevor.
I can't chew gum and talk at the same time.
Is that what it feels like to anyway? My name.
$1 in your bank.
Yeah, right. My name is Shelby, and I play River, the Frog Rogue.
And I'm Adam, your dungeon master. When last we left our intrepid band of heroes, they had left Foxglove Hollow, seeking adventure and fame and the roads to the north. They're joined by their ever-bubbly companion, Half-Pint, the Hopgeist, tucked away in a beer stein carried by Arnold, who, while traveling on the night, saw a pile of bodies on the road. His party aghast at the sight. Barnold salivated at the thought of picking their pockets on this heavily patrolled road that's been warded from monsters. With not even the slightest thought to what might have killed them or how, he rushed up in the dark of night, barely illuminated by the torches carried by his companions still some 30, 40 feet back. And when he began to rifle through pocket number 1, he realized that he was face to hazy face with a displacer beast.
Meow.
Being taken by surprise.
It's the only way to be taken.
No, it is not. Does a 24 hit your AC?
Wait, I guess I should get my character sheet out.
Okay.
That is going to be 14 points of kitty cat slashing damage right across your face.
Oof,
Good
duh.
start.
A significant chunk of your cheek is ripped right off.
Sexy.
Yo,
That's gonna leave a cool score.
that's smart.
You're free to react however you want. I would recommend initiative, but you don't have to.
Ow.
Technically, I'm in a backpack and in not. Oh no, I guess I poked.
Hell
it out,
yeah,
so-
eight.
You were in his backpack, right?
I am.
Yeah, you were
You
trying to
should
sleep.
maybe not roll.
Oh, great.
Did you all roll the good dice, bad dice?
Oh,
no, we
sorry.
didn't.
We didn't.
I was just thinking about that.
See,
Your
now,
DM is chaotic good this evening.
now I have to re-roll my initiative because I haven't participated in the ritual.
Okay.
Sure, that's why you gotta reroll your initiative.
You don't want an
Neutral evil.
initiative.
Just
I cannot
evil.
stress enough how close to death you are.
That's all I get.
Did you have a crit 20 before I...
Neutral evil.
No, I think it was a 17 plus whatever, but
That number.
yep. I was gonna look.
Do you get an
but-
initiative bonus?
Yes.
I've not been adding that ever.
Okay. It's usually
Yeah.
only your dex, unless you get other bonuses. from
Lawful
other
good.
Huh,
Great.
bitch.
What was Verli's?
Lawful evil.
I was neutral
Well,
evil.
Why was that the only one?
I'm chaotic. I'm chaotic good. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
diametrically opposed.
Are you? Were you evil also?
I'm neutral evil.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys have less of a problem. Still.
I have less of a problem in the first place. I rolled a 20.
Great. Did anyone beat a 20?
No. Well, no.
Okay.
I have a 19.
Oh,
Do you too?
no.
Okay.
Oh,
Who got the next highest?
probably me. I got 19.
Yep. Anyone?
17.
Yep.
8.
Okay. And then me and then you. Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
want you in my room.
Arnold, you're up first.
Cool. Can I take that potion of misdirection we got from the last loot from the...
Are you the one who's carrying it?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, then yeah, for sure.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to throw it into a displacer mouth.
So you want it to become even more displaced than it already
Yeah,
is.
so the misdirection makes it harder to find you. So it misdirects.
I want to chug it.
That is a very different answer. Great. Yeah, you whip out the potion, throw the
I
cork.
thought it would become confused. Okay. I thought it would become like.
That is
Barnell hurt
often.
himself in the
Will.
confusion.
Yeah, exactly.
You down the potion, and whatever misdirection does is happening to you.
Good. That was probably a waste of the gold pieces that it is worth.
It might have
It
been.
might have been. I like potions.
Okay, so anyone trying to detect where you are with a divination spell, like detect evil or locate person, they'll fail.
Useless.
Yeah, I don't think it does that.
Yep.
Okay, that brings us to River.
We're still on our horses, right?
Yeah, Barnold jumped off his horses and ran ahead.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so you two are on a horse together.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
I think I have something that could help actually. I have a
Would be
bee.
nice.
We can be bees.
You're also not incredibly incompetent, so I'm going to offer you a spot check that I wasn't willing to offer Barnold.
Okay.
Damn.
I spotted that loot though.
Nice. You are incredibly incompetent.
I got a
Natural one.
You think you see something off to the left side of the path, and as you sort of like jerk to look at that like shifting shadow, your horse thinks that that's like a command because it like feels you jerk on the reins, and it takes off into the woods to the left.
Oh, just starts running?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to stop that from happening.
that's a handle animal or a ride check.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm on that horse too.
Yeah, you are.
You sure are.
James
sure
is still
are,
peeking out
bud.
the bag like, oh shit.
It's just eyeball.
I'm gonna do
What is
ride.
that?
Oh, guys, this isn't going well for me, I don't
Oh
think.
no, I'm in danger.
That's an 8.
Yeah, the horse is spooked because it thinks you saw something like you needed to leave because big scary monster on the road.
Yeah.
So it took that as an opportunity to book it. Verilius Blue Moon takes us to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off the horse.
Give me a jump check.
Oh, I'm
Thank
good
God.
at those. Oh, I'm 18.
Success.
Cool.
You could have helped me stop the horse.
Where did you want to
It's
jump off
your
the horse?
problem.
at?
Oh,
To
no.
the ground, preferably.
Can
A
you
little bit further to the left, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Cool. So I'm going to. How far would you say this distance is?
I'd call that 35 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna move 10 feet closer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Sound Burst.
Which does.
You blast an area, and the area says 25 feet.
Okay.
With a tremendous cacophony. Each creature in the area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage and must succeed on a fortitude save to avoid being stunned for 1 round.
Okay. That is Barnold, Cheems, and me.
Great.
What is the
Fortitude?
DC of your spell?
It's something.
Great.
Did you
10
say?
plus the spell level plus your charisma.
Did you say fortitude save?
Yes. I pass.
18.
You're good.
9. Oh, let's see.
Please don't say 9.
11, 14, 15.
Oh, that is a fail then.
Oh no.
I don't have to do anything.
Wait,
right?
no.
I'm just gone.
Yeah.
right?
13.
Yep, even more of a fail then.
Okay, hurt me.
Oof,
Thank
duh.
you.
Roll your damage.
What's your
5.
What's your health at
Got
again,
it.
bud?
So all three
Lower
of us take
than it was.
5 and you're stunned.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
the save only works against the stunning.
Yep. That'll bring
So far, so good.
Great.
Yeah, we're gonna.
crackpot team for sure.
Yeah.
That'll take us to my turn. I have 2 tentacles and a bite, and I'm going to unleash all of it on you.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna die this turn.
I'm going to assume an 11 misses, and a 19 might hit.
AC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then that 6 misses. All right, so only one of these is a hit.
Hooray.
That is going to be 6 points of damage. as the displacer beast sort of lunges forward at both of your legs at the same time. It's sort of blurring its position, so it has two faces that are sort of suspended in the air. You don't know which of your ankles to sort of like jump back. You pivot on your right leg, and unfortunately it was going for your left. So you feel that bite across your ankle.
Lovely.
That takes us to Cheems. You're stunned.
Shit. Is that-
Barnold.
Okay.
Also gross.
Do I get a...
I guess I'm just gonna do some arcane channeling.
Okay.
Let's see. That is.
Cheems, I needed you to pass a spot check that everyone else was too incompetent to.
Oh my.
That's just for one turn, right?
Is that a crit fail?
No, that's a 2.
Okay.
It's just above, it's just slightly above a crit fail.
It's double.
At least 2 crit fails together.
Oh, I can reroll that.
Why?
Thanks, Kate.
No, it's crit fail only. Never mind.
Legend of low rolls sometimes.
Often.
Yeah.
For me, yes.
Okay. You want to just grab your swing and a miss, or what's going on?
Yeah, and then maybe I'm gonna. I guess that's all I got. Yeah. Can I still use one of my magic items and heal a little bit?
You do have a
Swift action?
Well, yeah. Is it a swift action?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, hold on. What is the item?
The my belt.
That is a move to use, I believe. Is arcane channeling a full round action?
How many charges do you have left after healing Verilius?
It resets every day.
But it's the night.
night.
Yeah, we haven't had dawn yet.
No, we've not.
Oh, we haven't, have we? Rats. It's just a week later is all.
No,
Okay.
a monkey and a frog
2
and
weeks.
rats.
Nice.
Maybe I'll just use one of my.
Though arcane channeling is a standard action, so you do still have a move action left.
Oh,
but
good.
your belt is probably out of charge.
I'm just gonna use the cure light items potion that we have.
Okay.
It's got 50
And a
charges.
cure light.
I thought you took the 2 attacks in 1 turn thing. That's why I said Swift.
No, that's a magic. It's a
Nice.
It's a class feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
I was trying to
1
channel a spell into his blade.
d8
Yeah.
plus 7.
Well, 7.
10. So I'm up to 29. Thank God.
It should be 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, it's plus 1. Okay, so I'm up 4. That makes more sense.
Great. That brings us back to River. You're on a horse that is veering wildly out of control. Would you like to abandon your horse to the dark woods? Or are you going to try to rein in your animal? Or something else?
I'm gonna try to rein it in.
I forgot we needed the horses to continue traveling.
And they're also carrying a bunch of stuff, like mostly copper coins, but other things too.
All right.
You're just sitting there like, why do we even have this?
Why do we even need that horse? I jumped off that ship forever ago. So would I just make another like ride check or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we need to survive more than
The DC is going to get a little harder every time
Yeah.
because it's losing respect for you.
I'm also
Damn.
losing respect for my dice. Yeah, my dice don't like me today.
Let's
Right.
put this over here.
11.
Yeah, that is appropriate. The horse does seem to be slowing down, like maybe it thinks that it's gotten away from the immediate danger, but it's certainly not coming to a stop, and it's certainly not obeying you. That'll bring us back to Verilius
Help.
Blue Moon.
You gotta say my full name every time.
Mr. Blue Moon.
There you go.
Mr. Blue Moon.
So you're like
If anyone else had a cool last name, you know.
quite a while
Yeah.
away from us now, hey.
Yeah.
I have no clue, but
Ribbert is
probably.
completely out of your line of sight.
Shit, okay. Well, then I can't cast ventriloquism on you then. To make the horse think that you're talking to it.
Yeah.
Stop that, Mr. Horsey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If I can't make it stop, can I at least change the direction it's going, or is it just completely out of control?
How sharp are your spurs?
What did you roll before? Ride or move or handle animal?
Ride.
I'll let you try a handle animal check.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is way better. This is where's handle animal. That's a 20.
Yeah, it's willing to come to a stop.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yay.
Back to Verilius.
Yeah.
Start.
You're about 120 feet from the battle.
Okay.
I'm gonna run at the scary guy.
I would like you to make a spot check as you approach the bodies and the displacer beast.
Done. 11.
Yeah, that was enough.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Because this is pretty obvious. As you approach the bodies, it becomes clear to you that they were not actually killed by the displacer beast. These guys have arrows in their neck and their chest, and the displacer beast maybe thought that there was just a free scavengeable meal.
How resourceful is the displacer piece?
Very opportunistic.
I see one threat.
Yes,
So,
information for you though.
yes, thank you.
Do what you will with it.
I'm going to use Shocking Grasp on the Displacer Beast.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
This is the legend of low rolls.
What did you get?
Does a 5 hit?
It does not.
Didn't think so.
I
that wasn't
totally
a
would
crit
have thought.
No.
Okay.
It was a 2.
2.
The displacer beast, trying to defend its meal, is going to lash out with 2 tentacles at Virilius and a bite again at Barnel.
Yeah.
Hit, I'm assuming. What's your AC, Virilius?
Touch?
No, normal.
18.
Yeah. Alright, so that is actually 2 hits. And then I'm assuming 9 misses Barnel.
Sure does.
Alright.
What?
So the 2 tentacles will hit. Oh my god.
I'm
Roll
down.
2 6s on my 2 d6s.
Oh, so 12.
Well, that's before my
Before.
my
Oh,
bonuses.
fuck.
How many points did you have?
Don't worry about it. How much damage do I take?
18.
All right, -5.
Great.
Super. Do you all think
Fortitude
Then I
save
could-
stabilize?
Where's our death dice?
He'll make that when he's in.
Oh, when is the final one here.
I don't know.
Okay, great.
9.
So yeah, you'll drop a hit point as you continue to bleed out, and then once more every turn.
Yep, sure will.
That would be the end of my turn. James, you're no longer stunned.
Huzzah! What was your question?
Do you think that so it would appear that this beast is just eating and it's being territorial. The sausages that I've got from loot before, do you think it would be interested in those and we could just
Very much,
cease
yes.
the fight by giving it tasty, yummy sausages?
You could try whatever. James is in a backpack shitting himself.
And are you yelling this at your backpack while you're fighting?
No, I'm
Okay.
speaking out loud.
Oh,
Thinking about
Generally,
this.
this is for out of character conversation.
Oh yeah, my hands were underneath my legs. I was afraid. The
I
clammy
didn't
parts
know
of my
that.
knees.
Yeah. A lot of groups have some sort of signal. Some people do this. Some people
Yeah.
do this.
So that was that, I guess.
okay. Yeah, I mean, as a character, James has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
But you peek your head out of the backpack once again. You're no longer stunned.
Oh, I see what's going on, but I have no idea. I didn't see the
DC 10 spot check if you want to see the arrows.
Okay. I see the arrows.
Okay. Do with that what you will.
I have no idea what I would do with it. I didn't know displacer pieces could shoot arrows. Oh shit! This is dangerous.
Archer Kitty.
Archer kitty.
Where's their arrows?
In the body of the things on the ground. Here's a sausage. I'm going to.
So we start every combat here.
Do you look visibly?
Do you want a snack?
Do you look visibly hurt? Because you're like bleeding from your cheek, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
And his
going.
ankle now.
I'm going to use the my wand
You
of
also see a dying Virilius.
cure light wounds.
And
Oh,
River
shit,
is
you-
nowhere.
This is pretty bad. Yeah. Well, you're up. Well, I guess I could jump down.
You could heal me some, since I'm probably going to tank a lot of hits
Yeah.
with this beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say giving him the sausage was a move action. If you were really doing that.
No,
Okay.
that was a joke.
Okay.
Unless you said, but you said it. If you would have said it in character, I might have come out with sausages, but you had not. So I'll leave the sausages in your pack to do with what you will. I was nomming on some of them
Thanks.
in my sickness. I was poisoned.
The wiener of
Let's see. Cheems seeing Virilius down, seeing you standing firm. Also knowing that Virilius just shot me with a concussive blast.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Well, because I know you.
What do you mean?
How did Alfred?
I don't have a distinctive voice.
Yeah, I'll hop down and do a cure light wounds
Okay.
on Virilius, which is a D8 plus 1.
Yep.
Wand activate. 7.
That brings me up to 1. Wait, yes,
Congratulations.
I know how to math.
I
That's
don't.
just stable.
That'll bring us back to Barnold.
Great. I want to do the shock and grasp again through my arcane channeling.
Okay.
I can't do that through both my short swords. I can only do it through one, right?
That's correct, because it's standard action to do arcane channeling, whereas fighting with both your weapons is a full action.
Can I ask you a quick question? Would pulling a body away from combat be a move action? Like, would I have enough move to pull him away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to pull you away before I... well, I would say probably about half, because he's...
You're
So
doing that. Hold on. You're doing that before you hit him with the wand.
Yeah. I would have jumped down and then pulled him away.
If you do it after.
Fortitude save?
Yeah, that's fine.
Not 1.
Please lose 2 hit points as he drags
Before the
you.
healing.
Yeah, before healing.
We've learned our lesson trying to move bodies when they're
We
not
haven't.
doing great.
It would
I thought we
seem
did.
you go to start dragging him, and one of those dead people on the road must have had the presence of mind to try to draw out a dagger while they were being shot, and it just kind of dropped. And then you pulled him right onto the
Break him
dagger,
over the knives.
and so
Oh, shit. Sorry, buddy. Let me heal you.
and now you're no longer positive even after the healing, right?
Correct. I'm at -1 after the healing.
Great, thank you.
Okay. But away from the displacer beast, at least.
Barnes,
Yeah.
you are doing a thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my cast as well as a swift action. I'm gonna do arcane channeling.
Okay, you could do that and the 2 swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after, right? I'll roll. Okay. I got a 14. You don't get any bonuses on that, right?
On what?
Your
It's a melee attack.
yeah.
Are you swinging a sword or what?
Yeah, I am. I guess.
It should tell you what your bonus is on the actual
Under
attack.
sword.
Oh, I got 24.
Yes,
Yo, shit.
So does that hit?
yes, that does.
Congrats.
Okay. Shock and grasp has how many? Why can't I read right now?
Are you Jared 19?
Yeah, evidently.
Back to my favorite part of adventuring. Reading.
Wait, hold on.
Reading.
Are you doing a touch attack or are you swinging your sword?
I'm swinging my short sword, my singular sword,
Oh, okay. So
as
you're-
my quick cast that I get one a day of.
okay.
I'll do.
So
shock and
that's-
grasp through that, right?
You actually-
does that count?
No.
Okay.
That's what arcane channeling lets you do. So this would be you're gonna shock and grasp it with your offhand, and then you can come in with your sword on you with your other hand.
Oh,
They're,
okay, I
They're,
see.
they're 2 separate actions right now. So right now you're making a melee touch attack.
Right. So
So you
that
get-
wouldn't be with a weapon.
Strength and base attack added to whatever you rolled on a d20.
5, and then I don't know. I'm struggling so hard
Okay.
right now.
All right. Okay, hold on.
I don't know. Like,
Yes.
I've only forgotten everything I've
yeah.
ever learned.
Forget everything that you're thinking.
Right.
It's been 2 weeks.
You're going to try to touch the displacer beast with a shocking grasp.
Correct.
Great. So to do that, you'll pick up your d20.
Yes, I did.
You'll
that.
drop
That
it.
one.
Yeah, I did that.
What did you
14.
get?
14.
Add to that your base attack bonus,
10.
and then also there's no way your base attack bonus is 10.
Yes. With my singular free hand.
Base attack bonus is 5.
5. Okay.
And then to that you'll also add your strength.
22.
Okay. Thank you. That hits my touch AC. So now you pick up the damage dice needed to do
1d6.
for shocking grasp.
Right? It should be 5.
Should be-
5.
yes.
I can't find it on my sheet right now. For
I feel like
reason.
You should have a
I met
spell.
my
Because it's
daughter's
under here.
daycare.
Ta-da! It's 46.
There you go.
Look, we
We
paid
leveled
Trevor
up.
to
It's
be
5.
funny, not to know the rules of D&D.
We leveled up. It's 5.
It is 5. You're right. Thank God, and it's a bunch of ones.
Hooray! All
Legend
of
of
that.
Low Road.
The rolls
14.
can get lower somehow.
But you said the displacer beast is made out of lots of metal.
I would not. No.
Okay, great. So 14 damage.
Great.
I would argue that blood is made out of a
So
lot
now,
of
for your second attack, you'll pick up your d20 and you'll add whatever it says for your normal attack bonus next to the sword name.
Can I do that with both my short swords? Or probably not.
Yes, you could either do your double wield or your single wield.
Double wield. Nat 20.
Okay.
All right,
Yay!
let's go.
We're getting somewhere.
Roll your second attack right now.
Legend
Roll
of High
both
Rolls.
attacks.
Hooray, change the name of the podcast. Let's go.
11.
I have one
Great.
high roll will
19.
not.
19 is also a hit, so both of those are going to be
22.
hits.
Yeah, wow.
So, how much damage do your short swords do?
6.
The first attack is total 6?
Oh, did I roll 2d6?
Yeah, because they both hit. And that first one was a critical.
6 and 5.
So the first 6 becomes a 12.
Yeah, right.
And then you add the 5, so another 18 on top of the previous number that you.
I've done something.
Yay!
Yay!
huzzah!
Inadvertently.
Hey, I've done nothing.
Great.
So.
You're all the way over there.
Yeah, there I go.
Maybe you'll come to a creek that
You
you can
stopped
stop
the
at
horse?
and the horse
Hmm?
will.
I said you stopped the horse
I did.
after you
Yeah.
drove it into the forest.
I didn't. I rolled and had
River,
one.
You are up.
Okay, can I see what
And down.
spooks the horse, or can I just?
I mean, you spooked the horse when you jerked
Yeah.
the reins, so.
I don't know that. I'm gonna try to turn around and go back to my friends.
Yeah, the horse will sort of warily start to trot back.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get there.
How many turns do you think it'll take you to get there?
I don't know.
At this rate, 3.
Oh, can I make the horse go faster?
That would be a ride check.
Yeah.
Is that something we're willing to risk?
Yeah.
Right.
Listen,
Okay.
how
I'm in control, horse.
low
I'm in
can
control.
the rolls go? I will find out.
Can we replace that D20?
I got 13.
Do you wanna
No,
borrow?
because this is
the horse feels like going at its own pace.
Ah,
The horse
No.
doesn't respect frogs or frog culture.
Well,
like you're-
what it doesn't respect is being woken up in the middle of the night to carry 300 pounds of copper
Yeah.
through the woods.
I'm like, please, horsey, I need to get back to my friends.
Shelby, I feel like you're in an abusive relationship with that die, and we need to have an intervention.
Well, yeah, last time it gave me a good number. So you know what? It's gonna go on a timeout. I'll pull out my other dice because the other one also gave me little
Arnold, take
bad
9
rolls.
points of damage.
And I'm-
Terrific.
You know what? I'm bringing.
Do you wanna
up
know why?
numbers.
I'm down 2 dice already.
I was hoping you would tell me.
He can't see.
Your
it.
right shoulder just caught an arrow.
Oh, good.
Oh.
There's arrows. Someone's firing
Yeah,
arrows.
the displacer bee shoots arrows.
Really?
How about that?
You're still down.
Yes.
Please give me a fortitude save.
Do I have to?
Yes, there's a knife in your back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, boy. 19.
Hey, you stabilize.
Yay. So am I at 0 or?
No, you just stay where you are and stop bleeding to death.
Wonderful.
Until I pull the knife out.
Let's do.
that brings us to the display.
Yeah, don't pull that out. I don't want to be Steve Irwin. Rest his soul.
One
I didn't
hit
expect that.
on
These are the jokes
Arnold.
you shouldn't make on a podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh. I forgot that we were going to do that at the start
What?
because we faded into it. Discussing things that we shouldn't discuss on podcasts.
Oh, what are we discussing on the podcast that we should? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
With you now. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
there you go. We
It's
just
a-
sort of.
it's one of
faded
those
in.
days.
Yeah, we faded in.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll do it next time. Anyway, that is.
We're all
6,
rolling for dick size, is what we're talking about.
Especially River. You get 2d.
I don't have a D20.
I don't want to
Anyway,
Google
8
that.
points of damage from the displacer beast.
To me just now?
Yeah.
Great.
It turns the other archer kitty perhaps goes on its own initiative. That will take us to Cheems.
I'm going to heal Verilius again. Come on, you dumb fucking clown, get off your ass! Cure! And do 7 points of healing. And that would drop me
Staying
down to...
alive.
And then I look at Barnell, I was like, well, can we just run? I'm sick. And there's a lot of shit happening. You got an arrow in your back in case you didn't notice.
A woman, somewhat.
Oh shit, there's a woman!
Looter steps onto the path, maybe 20 or so feet behind the displacer beast. Her arrow is trained not on it, but on you.
Say, honey, what's the big idea?
River,
You're doing great, Barnold.
is that your full turn?
What?
It is your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's got an arrow trained on me.
Yeah.
Yo, is the displacer beast like her pet?
How much time does it take to
Could
train
be.
an arrow? Do they like respond well to treats?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
You just woke up
you-
from death, and that's what you said.
You can barely see the
you
sort of
see what I'm
silhouettes on the road ahead of you.
Okay.
And you definitely can't find Barnold with a divination spell.
No, I cannot.
Darn. Dang.
If it's my
only
turn, can I use
spell.
dimension hop and just like move like fucking over here?
Yeah.
Great, that's what I do. And then I'm gonna do another cure light item.
You're hearing your items like crazy.
A cure, it's just cure light myself.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can stand up now.
Can I? I wasn't sure. I was gonna ask.
I'm hiding
8,
behind you.
wonderful.
Okay, that brings us to River.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to try to get back to my friends, but in the meantime, I'm going to summon my giant bee and try to send it to them to help.
In what
Does it-
way will it help?
Does it go faster than a horse?
It has to. It's
Can you
a
control
giant
it
bee.
better than a horse?
Probably, I would hope, than a horse.
Can it carry you and a horse?
What? How do you want it to? How do you want it to help?
Oh shit! Ripper turned into a giant bee. Ah!
If only we had a frog to eat it.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe distract the displacer beast, or yeah.
Sure. It starts doing that thing bees do, where it buzzes around. And
Yeah. Be like, go bee, help my
how-
friends.
I choose.
How giant
choose you.
is this bee?
It is big,
Is
but
it like the size of a horse?
you like-
Yeah, is it giant for a bee
It
or like
is.
giant like an ogre?
Yeah.
you
Please
know?
say giant like an ogre.
Because if it's like a Coca-Cola size can, that could be funny.
Yeah.
But if it's also like an elephant bee, then it's like I would
That could
die
be
of shock.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
Would that
meant to
count as a
create, like,
bird
small
to me?
tornadoes on the ground.
Yes, it would.
It also was like a Coke can.
That's the scariest fucking
What's
bird.
the name of the item?
It's the Amber Amulet of Vermin, and there's multiple vermin.
I wouldn't consider a bee vermin. They're kind of necessary.
Yeah.
Vermin in this
Yeah.
game is defined by having an intelligence of dash.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how big
I also
bee
wouldn't
is.
consider dandelions weeds
so, okay,
personally.
so it's giant.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Giant
like
vermin. So
'Cause they're
giant
white.
is the
They're so
size
pretty. I like to
class
pop,
then.
Well, that means it has
to
a
pop their heads
dimension
up. Also, they're
mushroom.
not white. They're yellow.
The seeds are
A
white.
giant bee
I guess.
is
How was I to know what stage of dandelion?
a
you're
giant
after?
bee is as big as a dwarf.
Oh, that's a pretty
Oh,
big
wow.
bee.
It is a big bee.
That's much. That's larger
Can that
than
help,
I am.
Can that help Cheems carry Aurelius out of the battle?
It just grabs James and flies off.
Is that what you command it to do?
No.
I would have a panic attack immediately.
No, I guess I'll
Just
tell
got
it to. I think I wanted to distract the displacer beast.
Okay, great.
So I'll give
Bee's
you guys.
mouth look like?
It's like mandibles,
mandibles?
and stuff.
Proboscis. I don't know.
It does like it has like the tongue
Yeah.
to.
Speaking of,
Brilliant.
It's got a proboscis.
Oh, my
that would
turn?
make
Ms. Your
cheese
Blue Moon.
jealous.
Oh,
that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a big bee
using my
Good
wand of
news.
Cure Light Wounds is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna.
standard one.
beats.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna use that on myself. And you said it has 50 charges. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Did everyone get their own?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
About one for everybody. And then we got oh shit potions.
Mm-hmm.
These were more to be like, well, they're coming in use now.
How much are you?
3. I'm up to almost half my max health.
That's embarrassing, but go on.
And is it a bonus action to throw an item?
It is a standard action to throw an item.
Fuck.
You can
Okay.
drop an item as a free action.
No,
Okay.
that's not what I want to do. Thank you for the
I
option.
see you reach in your pocket. I'm like, you pull out one of those fucking arsenic bottles. I'm gonna break it on your head.
No,
I'm gonna poke your eyes out.
I'm gonna hide behind Cheems, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Great.
I tried to make myself bigger. I got you, buddy. I got you.
I'm so
How much health do you
scared.
have, Chiefs?
Not enough.
Great.
The woman approaches the displacer beast
With a giant bee.
with a giant bee. She's gonna unload
Some of us already have.
3 arrows into the giant bee.
My bee.
Oh, you were probably closer to now
Ooh.
at this point.
Probably.
On the horse.
The bee turns back into an amulet after being shot through by arrows.
No! My bee!
Yeah, and then third turn.
Okay.
Right?
Womp womp.
You said 3 turns to get to this, or 3 turns to get to...
To get, like, back to the battle.
Okay, so...
So, yeah, she,
Okay.
Rivert's basically back.
I'm
At the very
back.
least, you can see what's going on,
Okay.
which is how you knew to do the bee thing. Brillius?
Yes.
Wait, you did a thing. Mm-hmm. And then I did Jeans. Yes. Just trying to remember the turn order.
Oh, I thought I was getting hit.
I'm going back to the horse. I'm going to dash back to
Yeah.
the horse.
Yeah, your guys' horse is still, like, calmly watching.
Vibing.
In horror.
In horse.
No.
Where's our horse?
Right here-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, the
There,
horse.
well,
I went the other way, didn't I? Cool.
Just keep him away from the horse. Okay. Anything else, James?
No, I'm just...
Back to
running.
Arnold?
Stupid.
I'm running.
James, are we making a hasty retreat?
I'm running. I'm hiding. I don't know. I'm hiding behind the horse.
If nobody is planning on attacking
I'm gonna
anything
die.
anymore, we can exit turn-based combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't plan on attacking anything, I guess.
James was never planning on attacking.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get everyone on the horse and leave, but I want my bee back.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other plans.
It goes back into the amulet, or
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
clunk? Okay,
It like appears back on like the charm
Okay, okay.
bracelet. Yeah,
nice. My bee.
you can summon it again
I
tomorrow.
don't know why you're eyeballing me. I'm hiding behind a horse.
Once a day.
Because I'm thinking. If I'm done. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, let's call it.
call it. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Later.
You see her take out like a wrap of bandages and starts to like get the displacer beast to like put a paw up. And she starts to like wrap it.
It is her pet then.
Mmm.
Wow. Fancy.
Hey, if you're not going to talk to that lady, she'll get on the horse. Stop drawing pictures.
Hey, was this your displacer beast?
She'll look up.
What do you mean?
She does still have her arrow's not like drawn, but she clearly has like a.
It's like knocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like knocks it as she like looks back up at you.
Can you put that in front of your face,
Mm-hmm.
please? Like right here. And point it towards your face.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. Other one. There you go. Nice. Thank you.
Technical difficulty.
No, I
Muy
hadn't met
bueno.
him before today.
But you appear friends with it.
She being sarcastic. That's kind of funny.
Would you like to roll sense motive?
Yeah. I'm curious. Don't mess this up. Oh no. Yeah. That's a 7.
You think she might be sincere,
Okay, yep. Dang.
but yeah, so that's what she'll say.
Okay. Alright, so like, dudes, are we chill here? Can we go?
But she seems to make friends very quickly, so hopefully.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind a horse. I'm not part of the conversation.
And is really still hiding behind you? Who's hiding behind a horse?
No, he left me.
Oh, okay.
Lady, are we chill? Can we leave?
My quarry has been dispatched.
You mine for rocks?
Sorry. I killed the bastards you see before you.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't get a chance to meet them, so we didn't know their disposition.
Yeah, I'm aware. I saw the whole thing.
Oh,
Right, so if there's nothing else from us, we'll be going.
She just continues to like pet the displacer beast and eye you guys carefully.
Nice, very strange pussycat you have there. Take care, forever.
yeah. What he said.
See you never.
Yeah, it was chill bumping into you, but I think we're good to go.
Let me get back in your backpack.
Yes.
Come over here.
Oh, where am I?
Yeah, who's getting on my horse?
I do it.
Okay. Yay.
Are you sure you can control it this time?
Yeah, do you want to take over driving? How are you?
You
He was dead about 2 minutes.
She sees the way that you attempt to like deal with this animal, and you can just feel like intense judgment.
Okay.
Roll for
Alright.
sense motive.
Sure.
15.
Whoever
Go ahead.
whoever this person is seems to like animals a lot more than people.
So why doesn't she like me?
Hey, Ribbert, this lady doesn't like you. We should beat it.
Oh, dude.
She thinks you're
Okay.
really bad at animal husbandry.
Is that what you were attempting?
Yeah.
What?
A very strange.
She would judge you way more.
Oh my god.
Very strange trip to Grobulose here.
Oh man.
All right, so let's keep going, right?
I'm usually way
how-
better with animals. I just met this horse, okay?
Yeah, I'm not the best at animals, so
Okay, I'll continue
being
animals.
from a circus.
She kind of like lowers her hand in the displacer beast. It begins to like lick it gently as if it's enjoying the saltiness of her old and weathered hand.
I'd say I've
That's
only,
hardly an excuse.
Yeah, I'd say I've only handled 4 animals and ridden 3, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'd say I've only ridden like 5 animals.
Yeah, I don't count as an animal, I don't think.
Okay.
So make that a 3 on the animal handling.
Oh.
All right then. Well, I guess we're just gonna. Okay, are we leaving? Okay.
Yeah, I think we should keep
Yeah, I
moving.
think we're just on our way. Bye.
Do you want to ask her if there's any non-haunted campsites close by?
Hey, say, lady. One last thing before we get out of here. Was the ward spell on the road here weak in this area for some reason?
No, but that doesn't stop you from caging an animal and carrying it where you will.
Oh, so these people were
Poachers.
poachers. Yeah. Great. So they've got cool poaching loot we should take.
Hey, no poaching over here. See, I'm a monkey. Hey, I'm free.
You should be careful. Your hide would go for a lot in certain circles.
It'd be nice to be wanted, but I
And-
get what you're saying.
And nothing in this circle.
yeah.
You probably don't have to worry.
Oh,
Is
that
there-
was cold. I like Ribbert's skin. I would take your hide for at least 400 gold, Ribbert.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
coming on to him?
No.
Just come.
No, not
I
like that kind of.
really like my skin, and I would like to keep it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, me too. For 400 gold.
Is the displacer beast still eating its
Oh, yeah.
captors?
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
so there won't be any looting of it.
Well, there won't be any meat for you to loot.
But they're not going to
it's-
steal coins or like.
Yeah, it's
weapons,
not
right?
like eating swords and armor
Yeah.
and rings of fire magic.
And
Barnell, do you know anything about animals?
She'll
yeah.
she'll look up at the sky. It'll be storming soon.
Right. So
Okay.
Did you want their effects, or do you mind if I take a look and see what they're leaving behind?
She quickly goes through a couple of their pockets. Looks like she's trying to find something specific. She does also grab some coin purses, but she leaves the rest to you.
Cool. What do we got here?
Approach with
I'll
caution.
put it in the chat
Great.
because I'll just roll random loot
Oh,
and
yeah,
take
yeah.
out the good stuff.
I mean, she earned it.
Her beast turned it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, she earned it.
Yeah.
You see all the
Oh,
arrows?
the arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, she shoots real good.
Breaker of chains.
Uh,
Yeah.
is her name Generic? Generis?
Generic.
Is your name Generis by any
I
chance?
love how you still have the bee mouth up.
I don't have a reason to pull anything else up at the moment. You want to see
I'm just gonna stare into the
route I'm
maw.
taking?
The maw of the bee.
go on this trip
Yeah.
or the Bengals lineup? How far away are we from Grobulose?
You won't make it to the holy capital by day's end, even if you press on from now till next night.
Yeah, we should probably camp.
Is that what we were trying to do? Okay.
Drew's camp here?
No.
On the
No.
road?
There's
I'm
some crazy
so
lady with a
tired.
bow.
You guys have no idea.
Just
Well, you won't stop
sleep-
telling us
My
that
outsides.
anymore.
Sleep in the backpack if you got to. Or
I'm
something.
trying.
For a small fee, I can tell you where there's an
around.
abandoned barn.
How small?
There's an abandoned barn?
We've got a lot of copper.
How much of a fee?
Why would you lead with that?
Like at least.
I'll take my payment
10.
in platinum.
We don't have plan.
I've never seen one.
Then 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Yeah, I'll give you 10 gold.
A platinum is worth 10 gold.
I'll like hobble over it. Well, yeah, but
It's just as soon as you mentioned copper, she's like, I want to travel a lot later than
yeah,
that.
yeah. She said platinum. You know, it might be a ritzy old lady. I don't know. So there's just saying dirt. Here's the money.
Holy gold
Scoop.
you have.
Huh? Yes, much.
Your pockets be jangling more than my hat.
The first drops of rain
Oh, I guess it's
start to splatter against the leaves before they
This
fall
technically
into your
should be
faces. And cloaks. She, without telling you where the barn is, she sort of just makes a hand signal and hangs the left into the woods, sort of where your horse had already been going.
Oh, she's probably gonna take us back there and drop some lore. Holy shit! For 10 gold, that's a great deal, guys. We should
Let's go.
All right.
as long
I
as
guess
it's
we'll
not
follow
a
her.
haunted barn.
The
Right.
You see her with far more skill than you've ever commanded a horse. Get the displacer beast to heal. Barnold, you can't help but notice that the wound that you gave it on its leg is forcing it to limp slightly as it follows along. And if
And I feel bad for that.
great, and if any of the four of you get too close, it will growl ever so slightly.
I am not getting too close. And if he gets too close, I jump off the horse until he gets far enough away for me to climb back on.
I'm not controlling this horse. It's not my decision.
Yeah.
Sorry, who's driving you?
I've got to
Frog.
drive. I have to drive.
Someone take the wheel.
Jesus,
Yes.
preferably.
I had a cicada take the wheel the other day.
Yeah, love it.
It was. This is a better roll than
Maybe.
a.
Ask the new
This
The
like
Vatican.
20, right?
Yeah.
New Pub's a mathematician.
I feel like we should ask Joel
Chicago.
Osteen.
From Chicago.
Yeah, that's not anywhere near as interesting.
You own Jesus, right?
I own? Oh,
Oh, piece the
you
pole.
owe Jesus.
I
Yeah.
got a 20 for
He does.
ride.
Yeah, you
That's
can
a
keep
lot.
it away from the displacer beast, and off you guys go.
Yippee.
Nice.
It's maybe 20 or so minutes later. The new moon has fully risen in the night sky by the time the old barn with a semi-collapsed roof comes into view. You can see farmland that has since been reclaimed by nature, covered in vines, and while there's still some crops growing in this area, it's definitely being outcompeted by the more sort of naturalistic plants that would actually thrive in this area. You can see a pair of owls sitting on a barn windowsill.
Look at them hootas.
Yeah.
Where?
How'd you elbow
Aren't
me
you
from
afraid
the other
of birds?
horse?
He's afraid of large birds.
Oh, okay. Well, depending on
Look
the
over
owl,
and
it could
actually
be
got a
quite
stick.
large.
Indeed. These are normal barn owls.
Just it's the chain of sausages. You're like whipping him with.
Is that how you're controlling the horse?
Call me River. No, that's how I'm getting his attention
calling
me
from the other horse.
Almost.
Moving on.
No, I want to stay right there.
Okay.
So this barn.
Yeah, and the
That
hootas.
must be it.
There's no beds for anyone but me.
It's alright. I've got a bedroll.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
She hangs her bow up on a hook that she clearly knew was waiting for her on the other side of the door. And then she begins to ascend the stairs. The displacer beast sort of like looks around, gets a little more antsy now that she's not present. Give you guys a moment.
If it's an old
Wait.
barn,
Does the displacer beast say that?
No.
Uh,
That was the DM, I apologize.
So I'll hop up off the horse, and I'll tie it up, and I'll
Yeah, if
tie
we're-
up.
You actually see that there are
Stables,
stalls,
right?
and stables. Yeah, that
Yeah,
you can
I'm
actually-
gonna. I'll usher the horse, my horse, into there, and I'll do the same for theirs.
Sure.
Thank you.
Do you want me to roll for that?
No.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, I have really high that. And
Fine.
He's rope.
you have
You can
animal
roll- you
feed
can
too,
always
right? You
roll-
can give them some food.
No, I don't want to.
Arnold, the way you
I can't
handle
afford
that
to
rope
mistake.
is just magnificent.
Thank you.
Yeah. Incredible.
Is there any hay? Is there anything to feed them or?
Yeah,
leave them
50
with?
pounds of animal food.
Oh yeah, I do have animals.
Yeah.
There is a moldered pile of hay in one corner, but
Nonsense. No need for that. I've got this sack of feed.
great. You can dump it into some troughs.
Yeah, I'll leave them with some. Maybe
Great.
we'll say 10 pounds each. I don't know.
However much horses like.
Yeah.
And you asked
the
me
standard horse amount. I'm gonna look around to see if there's water buckets to see if we can water them as well. I want them to get a good.
Give me a
rest.
search check.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, James will help with that.
Ooh.
I will assist.
Yeah.
I add 2
Rivers.
to your thing.
8.
I love this.
I hate this.
Okay, so you two working together get up to 10, which is enough to find a barrel that had been left outside long enough to collect a fair amount of rainwater. Ribbert, however, is taking a look around the backside of the barn, and one of those like floorboards starts kind of like creaking on you, and it makes this like really neat sound. So you're like, huh, jump, creak, jump, creak, jump, a little higher, and crash through the floor into the basement.
I rolled a nat run in case you didn't know.
I assumed.
Yeah.
What is your flat-footed touch AC? The answer's
Yeah, it's over here.
yeah, the answer's 11, by the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like you to make a fortitude save.
Okay. Please. Okay.
Huzzah!
Yeah, boy. That's a 19.
All right. Well, then you're only going to take plus the fall damage, 6 points of fall damage, and then 2 points of bite damage, and you will not take any poison from the snake that just bit you.
Okay.
It was very mad that you crashed through its ceiling and landed on it.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that either. So how many
You want it.
points of damage total again?
Don't you want to know how big
That
the
was
snake
8
is?
total.
8 total.
Don't you want to roll to see how big the snake is?
Yeah, sure.
Roll a d12.
At least we know what's happening. This
Yeah, right?
D12s are for
5.
length and
So that'll
girth.
be 10 inches.
Okay.
Oh,
D12 times 2. Yeah.
yeah. Like I've been a long snake.
So you guys find some rainwater.
Cool. Is it suitable to give to the horses?
Seems like it.
Huzzah!
All right, that's that.
There's some natural tannins in there.
The horses
leaching out
are
of the
taken care
barrel
of.
wood, but-
Yeah, that's fine. So the horses are safe in their stalls.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Let's and the stall doors are shut.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Earliest, what were you doing? Well, they stepped out to find potable water.
Just keeping my eye on the displacer beast, first of all.
Great. While everyone else is
stare
gone and you're alone with the displacer
Yeah,
beast,
the one that killed me just about.
it continues to sort of look at you, lick its wound, look at you again, and
Hi, what's your name? I'm not good at this.
and then you hear some creaking as the woman comes back down the stairs. She has an owl, one of those 2 owls, on her shoulder.
Oh.
It's got a bit of a rat tail sticking out of its mouth that it then beak that it like slurps up like
Thinking of the
spaghetti.
wrong rat tail.
Same. I immediately was like, damn, this is a hood like, trailer park.
Lovely place you have here.
It's suitable for the time being.
Oh, so you travel quite a bit.
You can say that.
I just did.
She it looks like she went upstairs to grab like
Handgun.
no a small tub with like a salve in it that she then begins to apply to the wound that Barnold gave this displacer beast.
Yeah, that big man we travel with likes to hit anything in front of him. Sorry about that.
It's not a bad instinct.
Yeah. Thank you for understanding. He's not understood by much things or people.
Then why do you travel with him? If he's that big of a liability.
Well, as much as he is misunderstood is equal to the size of his heart. And he does a lot for us. We'd like to keep him in front of us.
And you guys come in to hear Verilius explaining that with your barrel.
Barrel.
I barely know her.
What do we have a barrel for?
What?
The water.
Barrel of
I thought we
rainwater.
gave that to the.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, all right,
that
I'm
was
with you.
happening
That's what we're doing.
simultaneously.
I'm with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me set up the scene properly. Hello.
Hello.
We have a barrel.
Meanwhile,
I would like to get out of the basement, please.
how would you like to do that?
Is there no stairs or anything? Is there no like?
Do you have a light source?
I
Because
thought I
it's-
could see in the dark.
Oh, you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
where did Ribbit go?
So you can see this coiled snake that just absolutely bit into you. You also have some floorboards sticking out of you in terms of like splinters.
Keep that kindling.
But as you look that way, you think you can see a staircase. There's also the hole that you fell through if you think you can jump high enough.
Okay.
Frog.
Yes. Frog. I will try to jump out of where I fell in.
How tall are you?
I don't remember.
3
It
foot.
should say at the top of your character sheet.
I
Your
did
height.
thought I picked a height.
I did thought.
I thought
You-
I was like,
Did you not?
I didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
I thought you were 3'3" or like
Like-
3'4".
Are you
Three
small or
and a
medium?
half. I was small.
Itty
Okay.
bitty.
Then yeah, you want to be 3 foot.
I think I wanted to be closer to 4, but
Okay.
3.5 could be like in between.
It's up to you. It's your character.
In this moment, I want to be 10 foot.
Yeah, actually I'm 10 feet tall.
How
But
high
like
is it to the next floor?
Yeah.
Well, in that
4
case,
foot. Yeah. 4
it's a
foot.
very deep basement. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So you need to jump 6 feet high,
Okay.
which is a DC 24 jump check.
I could maybe do that.
Oh,
So
But if you
whoa,
land,
wait.
Ribbit fell down
Again.
this hole. And
Yeah.
I dropped my rope ladder
Oh.
for Ribbit.
Do we know?
Ribbert wasn't in
Yeah,
this
Ribbert's,
area
like,
of the barn.
over
Oh,
here.
son of a bitch.
Yeah,
also
Ribbert
forgot-
also went off looking for water.
I forgot I was
and
wearing the
jumped.
boots of landing too.
I
So
don't know where Ribbit went.
Boots of landing are passive,
yeah.
so you can take off that 6 damage.
Okay, cool. I'll do later if I
Sure.
don't forget. Yeah, I
Sure.
think I'm gonna try
Feel free to
to
forget.
jump out of there.
Okay, it's DC 24 jump check to jump high
Okay.
enough to grab on.
Please. I'll warn the snake first. Be like, "Cha, dude, we're chill. I'm just trying to get out of here. Don't want to bother you too much. I'm giving up on life."
Oh
Okay,
no.
great.
tremendous.
That is 2 in a row. 3 you die. As a reminder to everybody. So we might need the death die for your next D20 turn. So here's what happens.
Oh man.
Can I get a chorus of people looking around saying, "Where's Ribbert" for a moment?
Where's Ribbert? Hey,
Guys,
frog
It was
dude.
just like,
Where's Ribbit?
You hear people upstairs wondering where you are, perhaps. You jump up as high as you can, and you make it. You grab onto a nice, big, sharp piece of broken floorboard, grab it. The nail gives way.
Yeah.
You begin to tumble back down. You land. Boots of landing do not apply, so that'll be 4 damage. And then you whack yourself with the board that you're holding for another D4. For 2.
okay. So you
And the
know,
snake is still pissed, but that was only your move action.
okay.
Finding a 10-inch snake.
Ah, man.
I do that every morning.
You finally make your way to the basement. You find a dead frog and a 10-inch snake.
Yeah, right.
That already slithered into your pants for warmth.
A trouser snake.
Oh no, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just be like, guys, help!
Are you engaged in
Help!
combat with the snake?
I don't want to.
You spend your standard action calling for help. Everyone can give you
Yes.
listen checks. It's DC 5 to hear Ribbert.
I heard.
9.
Oh, over this way.
You guys called out for "Where's Ribbert?"
13.
You got a response.
Ribbit's calling for help. I told you it worked.
Ribbit.
Oh, Ribbert.
Yeah, you guys rush out. You see an area that looks like it might have been an extension or a shed at some point, and there's a hole in the floor and a Ribbert in a hole in the bottom of the swamp.
In the middle of the forest.
Would you
Sorry.
like to do your thing?
Oh yeah. I have a rope ladder.
We also forgot to write down phrases to force each other. to say.
Ah, we
It's
did.
one of those days.
It's one of those days.
It's one of those days.
Because I was late.
Yeah.
It's because my car died, and that's literally the reason.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Rope
another
carrot?
good
I'm
card.
not going to blame you for that one.
I'm going to write one down, so anyways, I'm just getting to
Okay. You can hear some commotion.
Okay.
The snake will take its turn.
Okay.
That looks like a miss to me.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I think I'll just try to start climbing
Yeah,
up the
up the
rope
rope
ladder.
ladder.
You dropped it, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you giving
Okay.
it to me?
Are you
So
guys
that's
just holding the rope ladder at the top?
Yes.
Okay. You weigh basically nothing, so I don't.
You can
crit
probably
fail
just pull me
strength
up.
check.
How much do you weigh?
I'm a 4-foot frog.
Sorry.
Yeah. So maybe 60
In this
pounds.
moment, I want to weigh
If
10
that.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 4 feet tall and
Base strength?
Hey!
It's basically a crit fail check, so you pass.
Pretty close.
Do I need to roll?
2.
Wow, 2 2s.
8.
That's a 6.
Yeah. You guys can work together to lift River.
Yay.
Look, I am incredibly exhausted and poisoned.
Yeah,
And it
Well-
shows.
Been through it.
I'm missing half my face.
You're missing like a sixth of your face.
And you have a sick tattoo, so, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's ain't neck.
I'm gonna ask this lady about it when we get the time
Yeah. Right now you're helping a frog.
to fill in the hole.
By the time that you guys get back downstairs, she's done applying the salve to the displaced beast.
So, would that salve work on people? I have this thing.
Or monkeys.
Or monkeys?
Monkeys is people.
Monkeys is
It's
people.
an anesthetic with a little bit of disinfectant.
It's
Think I'm
Neosporin.
okay. Yeah. Think I'll live. Are you familiar with any magics?
Thank
She
you.
scowls a little bit. Why do you ask?
In our misadventures, I seem to have acquired myself a curse.
I love the
Forgive me if I don't look surprised.
It'd be funny if you like pointed to the wrong side one time. Just like I'm guessing. What was that? Oh, sorry. Hang on. This side.
Just pointed at you.
It moves, I swear. That's how I know it's a curse.
You know, these things happen when you're a hero.
If you say so.
Are you familiar with this marking?
Looks like a flower.
Right, that's as far as we got as well.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having a look.
Thanks for showing me, I guess.
Yeah. If you ever do see it, please think of me. I'm sure we won't be in the same company anymore.
I'm hard to reach.
How should these lodgings work out? You know.
The upstairs is for me.
Yeah.
Are we just passing?
We're
these
just
people?
trading them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
give them to whoever you want.
I don't
Fuck
care.
it.
Okay.
The upstairs is for you.
I don't think you're in much of a position to take it from me.
No, we wouldn't want to either way. That would be rude.
Yeah, I think that was just a statement of fact, not a challenge.
Yeah, definitely not a challenge.
Although if you got room for a monkey and it's nice and warm up there, you know, I've got a little hammock I can hang up
Yeah.
anywhere.
The draft is lessened down here,
We'll just
but I need to tend to my birds.
right.
I hate birds. I'll stay down here.
Rickardy. Can we clean out one of the stalls and all four of us sleep there?
I literally couldn't care.
Okay, great. That's what we're gonna do then. Thank you so much for sharing your found space with us.
Yeah. Yes, it is actually nice. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
She'll give a very minor bow, as if she's like remembering some nicety she was taught as a child, and then whistles, and the displacer beast follows her upstairs.
James does a curtsy with his sweater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cute.
I bow as my hat falls off.
Ting!
Ching, ching. What are you giving me one for?
Do you
I don't
think?
know where it went.
Uh,
Oh.
hello.
What do you all have to eat? Should we sup? I don't know if I want to
Sup,
share my
dude.
sausages.
Hey,
with
I
you
got
all.
some rations, and I'm gonna hang up my hammock and eat some rations.
Yeah, I guess we'll clear out the muck and the moldy hay. From
As
the
you're
stall.
going through your backpack to like find these sausages and stuff, you find Half Bite Stein.
Oh yeah. Hey, half pint.
You crack it open.
Yeah.
You've been shaking this beer can for quite some time. You get a little bit of alcohol spray in the face. I couldn't hear a thing. Oh, you look awful.
Yeah. Well, it was positively dreadful what we just went through. So.
I thought we gave you a way to open it up yourself.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna while I'm sideways.
Oh, fair. Just making sure we're all on the same page. I'm gonna climb
Does
up into
the-
these rafters now and
Does half
die.
pint's refreshing effervescent spray restore any health to my
No, it
hole
would
in
just
my face?
No, it would just prevent your corpse from rotting.
Okay, great. So it definitely won't do that yet.
Let's make sure we ask that every single time, though, please.
What?
Yeah, right?
If she can heal us.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You have asked every session.
I will keep asking until that changes.
One day she
You
will.
left her in Beer Town 12 sessions ago? Can you shut up?
Can you move on? She was never real. So we're just making camp. Maybe you can help boost morale. Maybe you want to hang out with us while we relax. We just had a very harrowing battle with some doppelgangers, and then
Sure. As maybe one of you like dips a mug or a cup into like that barrel of rainwater, half pint will reach
Wrong
over.
game.
Yeah, wrong game. Will reach over and water into wine it.
Nice.
hooray!
Nice.
Thanks so much,
Other
Half-Pint.
game, this would be malicious. But this is nice. I like it. Yeah, James is going
Thanks,
to just
Half-Pint.
climb up as high as he can and string up his hammock. And,
Yeah, you can find some rafters to.
Yeah, fall asleep.
Yeah, Robert's just laying out his bedroll, chilling.
Yeah.
I still don't have a bedroll, so I'm gonna lay on the
You
floor.
hear a bit of a rattle from below.
Is that the
What
sound of
was
snake
that?
next to you?
Yeah.
James, put it away. Not the time.
No, I don't know what that was. Just a noise.
I think he was trying to make the motion of the sound happen.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna go like the, but then I was like, I'm also gonna do that. So I was like, then it just came out. I was like,
Sneaky snack.
something.
Imagine if that sound
See
actually
that?
happened whenever snakes did that.
I'm sure there's a snake in
It
D&D
does. You
somewhere
just
who
can't
does
hear
it.
it.
Yeah,
It's-
right.
There is now.
Yeah.
I will. Some like lizards that does like Komodo dragons. Their tongue's big enough that it does kind of make a sound.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is anyone else shenaniganizing during the night? Or are you guys posting watches,
have-
or do you trust that your upstairs acquaintance will keep the place safe?
Can I go ahead?
I feel like I've shenanigans
Oh, I
enough.
was gonna say I don't know if I'm sure that she'll keep herself safe, but I don't know if she'll kill us or not.
I don't think she has any reason to kill us. If she wanted to, she would have on the street.
I mean, she seems chill, but she's also very scary.
Yeah, I mean, just because someone's different than you.
James
doesn't
is
mean
already asleep. Sorry.
scary by default.
Most people are different than me, so fair enough.
That is you raised a good point though. Maybe I'll use my eggshell pendant to see if there's magic that isn't her upstairs. If there's like anywhere around.
There's not even magic emanating from upstairs.
Okay, great. Displacer beasts aren't magic. They're just beasts.
Oh, they are magical beasts. So I guess they're. Okay, I was in my mind. I was considering items.
That works.
Yeah, but no, you would get some magic auras off of three or
Half-pint.
four actually
Critters.
creatures that are moving around or staying still.
But none on our level. On
None
the
on
ground
your level.
All right, that's all I needed. That and that wine. You guys want to split up into watches?
Like a wrist clock?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Dibs on sundial.
I need sleep. I
Sure.
was doing
Let's just all go to
watch,
sleep then. That
And then
works.
people were attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Why'd you look at me?
I actually didn't.
Okay.
Cool.
You should be more concerned with the action he did
all
right
in your
before
head.
that, but
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
raising his eyebrows.
Oh. All right. So no one's taking watch then. I guess we all go to
I'll
sleep.
take first watch. That's fine. I'll stand at the stall gate while you all sleep behind me in the stall.
Fair enough.
Spot and listen checks during your watch.
You're never gonna believe this.
Crit 20?
No.
Yeah, that's what is on the
Which-
table right now.
Which
Is that a
one?
2? 1?
So what's a one?
What's your other one?
Yeah, no,
Roll your
no.
other die.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
really,
another one?
yeah. We'll spot and listen.
13.
So-
So wait for the spot.
Yeah.
That's
Is it
actually
crit?
a -4,
Okay, great.
and
Oh.
for the listen, it's a 9.
Okay.
I am inattentive.
Yes.
That's right.
The
Why?
perfect, the perfect watchman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You said you were tired and you engaged in 0 combat, so this one's on you, dog.
He'd been doing all the watching, and
Frog.
Frog did
Fell in a
combat.
hole.
Not dog.
If that's where they.
That's true.
Fell in
I
hole.
sustained damage.
Helped attack doppelganger. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Had harrowing fight with horse that did not respect.
I've been fucked up multiple times within like 3 hours.
So you've had some wine tonight. You're fairly inattentive to begin with. Your head's woozy from like your face is still like throbbing, and that magical healing is starting to like wear off its like second wind effect, right? And so you see this bottle, and you think that it's just either a healing potion or maybe just something to drink, right? Take the edge off. You lost one more bottle of arsenic.
Shit.
I need a fortitude save against whatever arsenic does.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad that was not me rolling another natural one.
10 or 11.
That sounds like a fail. You don't have this memorized, Burleys?
Sure don't.
You need to start keeping those arsenic bottles somewhere else or labeled.
Like in
I
nature's
swear.
pocket. Maybe just shove
What
them up
did you
somewhere.
roll? 5? Fortitude?
I have
Preferably his
11.
asshole. That is
Oh no.
Did you fail?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What does it do though? It says that when you drink it, it's bad.
Oh, what? Are you
Yeah.
looking up like the MSDS, or are you looking up something in D&D?
The SRD, SRD. What's MSDS? That's
Material Science Data Safety Sheet or something like that.
that's what arsenic actually does to you,
Right.
not the D&D equivalent.
Because that would say is bad.
It's bad.
If I knew how to spell arsenic, there it is. Okay. The DC was 13, so you failed,
Yeah.
I believe. That will do 1d8 con now and one con now and 1d8 con later. But you do get a second fortitude save.
Constitution, not health.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which might reduce your health. What is your current constitution modifier or total?
My current constitution total is 14.
Yeah, so that'll bring it to 13, and so that'll actually end up doing 5 damage to you. You basically lose 1 hit point per level. And that'll recover at the rate of 1 point per day, the stat damage.
Yeah. So you would have put for the temporary score.
And then a minute later, go ahead and give us our next fortitude save. Also DC 13.
16 or 20.
Great. You will now take an additional 1d8.
That's right. I just bodied
Nice.
that poison. Yeah.
I mean, it still affects you a little.
Yeah. It's very sobering to drink arsenic.
Yeah, so it's extremely bitter. You choke it down, and you look at the bottle, and you notice it's that same green hue that Verilius is always throwing around or pouring onto the ground.
That damned elf.
The rest of your night will pass without event.
Wonderful.
Nice.
you know.
Do you wake up anyone next, or do you just kind of like go to bed?
We didn't discuss who we'd take next to watch.
If any.
but
Congrats,
if
Robert.
anyone, yeah.
It's you.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm going to go to sleep now. Nothing happened while I was awake.
All right, sounds good, dude. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Want me to tuck you in?
Yes.
All right, chill, dude. And just pull a blanket up and be like, all right, sleep well.
So listen
Night.
checks for the night.
Okay. I'm so scared to roll my dice.
Yeah, me too.
This has not been going well, guys. They've been very mean to me. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Nicer. That was a 12. Okay, so spot. Let's see. 15, and then listen. 17.
During the night, you can see a variety of different winged creatures sort of flying in and out of the collapsed roof of the upper level of the barn. And you see a couple of deer sort of walking in the sunrise as it comes up.
How serene. Nice.
That'll be the end of it.
Cool. That's a vibe. Probably just chilling with the horses, petting them, brushing them, chilling.
They're fast asleep.
Yeah. They're warm though, so.
Sure.
Is it a cold evening?
Not particularly. Does anyone remember what
frog,
season
so.
I said it was?
He keeps saying it's raining, so I can only assume
Yeah.
maybe like either spring or fall. Or
Yeah, I think it's
rain-
fall.
Okay.
I'll double check my notes.
Because leaf fall down.
Yeah, it was early autumn when the campaign
Oh,
began.
yeah.
So now it's a week into early autumn.
So yeah, it's probably it's a little chilly.
Not for monkey hairy ass over
No.
here.
I don't know. We're in like the middle part of the country.
Oh, with my sweater.
Your government
Yeah.
name.
It's temperate for sure.
Yeah.
Probably no different than it is
I only use that one.
outside right now.
Yeah.
Okay, morning
All
happens.
Thank goodness.
It
I
almost did.
still feel like absolute monkey shit.
You still look like a monkey.
And you smell
You,
like
you
one
heal your
too.
Constitution modifier and your level, and 1 point of stat damage, which you both.
Wait, say that one more time.
You
Oh, that's
heal
right.
your Constitution bonus and your level added together, and then also 1 point of stat damage. Like if you drank a bunch of arsenic, you can cure 1 point.
Drank
of
is a strong word.
consumed, ingested.
If you were given,
Yeah.
if you liberated some
I was
arsenic from
dosed.
its-
There we go. I'll take dosed.
I know Verlius purposely microdoses his arsenic every night, but
Why
Is
does
Yeah.
my pack feel a little lighter?
is 8 -2 or -1?
1.
8 is -1.
Okay, thank God. Because 10 is 0. Okay.
What do we heal again? Sorry. So much
Health.
happening. Yes.
Your Constitution bonus
Yes.
and your current level.
Okay, cool. So, yes, I know what this is now.
Math.
Man.
And then our Constitution, the modifier goes up 1, right?
What?
Yeah,
It
you
goes back,
cure
yeah.
1
What about
point of
you?
damage.
Oh, you back to normal?
Yeah, I just took 1.
Must feel nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still also
Must be
less
wonderful.
than halfway.
Oh yeah, so I went up
Good.
1. Does my 17 go up to something else?
Yeah, it goes up by 5.
By 5. Okay.
Well, they come back empty, so your new max is 5 higher. But
Right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keeping track here. This is my current.
yeah. So you don't actually heal 5 more,
Correct.
but your max
yes.
is.
Yes.
Yep,
I'm on
yep,
the
yep.
same page. Thank
Okay.
you. I'm just trying to do math.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Better than having math, do you?
Yeah, when everybody's talking directly to me. Incredibly. Okay.
So one time I was playing Scrabble.
I am going to throw something.
I didn't mean to do
Yes?
that.
Yes? really?
No.
A toast?
No.
Really?
Round on the house.
Does the lady come down?
She hasn't come down yet.
Cool. Then we should just keep resting, probably. We're all in varying stages of death. Or death adjacent.
Yeah. Who's?
Injured?
Is anyone feeling
That's
like
the word.
Verlius? Come meet me in the back.
You don't have to go anywhere with him, really is.
You keep out of this. We've been together much longer than you've been a part of this.
Do you guys go over to the rivet hole?
No, do not go to the river. Just like around the other side. And
Okay.
just give me a hug, and I'm gonna heal you.
Oh, yay.
I'm gonna whisper, "Mommy loves you."
Have you done this?
Don't tell him I said that.
Have you done this
Never.
with your release
It's for
before?
me
Yeah,
and me alone. After,
at least once before.
after bad shows.
I'd imagine.
Perfect.
Lovely. Well, there's more. It's
But
3D.
wait, there's more.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
11.
I was only missing 5 after.
You're only missing 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
After being healed before.
What a colossal waste.
Or after sleeping. Rather.
I don't want to hear it from you.
What's that mean?
You know exactly.
Was this what I did with the potion? That's my business.
All right.
What I do with pilfered goods is no one's business.
Not mine.
And then I'll poke you in the butt with my wand of cure light wounds and say, "Daddy loves you."
Oh my god. That's disgusting, but thank you.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Oh man.
A
6.
butt wand.
No, it's a candy wand. Never mind.
Oh, that actually
Could also go in
exactly
the butt
max
still.
health.
Cool.
And I still feel like absolute shit, but thank you.
Cool.
I feel like half of who I used to be.
Half man.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm gonna gather everyone like closer in, like a small huddle, so the lady upstairs isn't here. So guys, I've got this Spy Master's coin,
What?
and then once a day I can track where it's at. What do you think we can sneak it onto her person without her knowing, and then we can always know where she's at,
Why?
That's
In case- I don't
hilarious,
know.
but what
Why
would
do
that
we
gain
need
us?
in case we
know
need
where
her
she
again,
is?
or need to be away from her.
I don't think she would come running.
Yeah.
It would tell you where she is, not
I don't
anything
think
else.
I would go running.
That's fair. Okay, maybe that was.
You know, on second thought.
You also
probably-
could have put it in the 10 gold payment you gave her for knowing what this place was.
Yeah, I forget the items on my person.
I
Me
yeah,
too.
I know.
Okay, well, so it would appear that's not a good idea
Good
to have it all.
It's a good well.
I'll keep brainstorming things together with that Spy Master's coin. Thank you
You
for
can
your
give
time.
it to the displacer beast.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
These displacer pieces like
Do they like gifts?
Yeah.
Wrap it in sausage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should use that in case we ever run into a reconnaissance mission or something, rather than some old lady who might shoot us.
Why do we think
sometimes
that she's old?
and
You
come
keep
to
saying
the
that she's
end.
old.
Oh no, she.
Because he said
She's
he-
at least 50 or 60.
That's
Because
so
the way
young.
he
Sexy.
described
What race is
her.
she?
Yeah, do you not see your old weathered hands get licked by the?
You would
displacer
not
beast?
believe what I don't see.
Inattentive. There's a reason I don't describe things to Arnold.
Yeah. I'm looking over there. I didn't even know there was a woman. So the arrows were coming from nothing. Okay, can we just keep hanging out? I still have.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I thought displacer beasts
She
were
looks
bigger
cool
than
as
that.
hell.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little baby.
I don't mind.
I mean, it's
It's just
yeah,
it's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just a quick reference.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind resting for another 7 days.
7.
7 days?
For 7 con damage.
Well, because somebody poured lethal poison into my mouth while I was
They did?
asleep, and somebody else didn't warn me.
Okay, so how many days of rations does everyone have?
Well, dude, like if we
We
not
could
too
go to
far, We're not
Grobulose.
too far from Grobulose.
Yeah.
Right.
Grobulose.
Yeah, Grobulose.
Grobulose.
Yeah,
Look, we're not from around here, God. All right.
How many days away is Grobulose?
The old lady said like a day.
A day and a half.
Yeah, if we pushed it.
I wouldn't mind to rest here for one more day, given I'm losing lots. Oh, I had lost lots of blood. I'm a flappy boy. Parts of me should be
Yeah.
stuck to me aren't. Mainly
Yeah. Same.
my face.
Yeah, my insides are not where they should be. They're
Yeah.
in a knot.
Another day of eating hardtack and sausages should be right up. You can suckle on some coins.
Yeah, I feel like I'll get like a percentage of the way back. But
Yeah.
Not all the way, but enough.
You
to,
might feel a little better.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you
let's
can
do
convince
that.
someone to administer long-term care, you'll heal double. That includes the stat point.
I don't even know what that means. Can anyone administer long-term care?
I'll rub your
I've got about
throat.
15 minutes for you.
Okay, there we go.
I think that's something you'd get at Grobulose.
Yeah.
Or anyone who can muster up a DC 15 heal check and commit basically just all day to taking care of you.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, I'll try.
I
No, you don't try.
Don't want you
anything.
anywhere near me, Robert, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, I roll a 5.
Do you have any bonus to heal?
No.
I have bonuses to heal.
Do you?
Yeah, I have
do.
3. I rolled a 2.
I trust
Oh,
your
I
whip.
see.
I don't know if I trust anything else about
Yeah, you maybe like help him feel better emotionally, but you're not doing much.
Hey,
for
buddy,
fun.
you're going to pull through.
Oh, thanks. Well, it's always nice to be wrapped in your big muscular arms.
Would it make
I'm
you feel
not touching
comfortable?
it.
I'm just thinking about it. Just
You're
makes me
smelling
feel
like you're
better.
With his eyes closed.
Would it make you feel
pushing you
comfortable if I
in.
rolled a different d20?
Yeah, you can roll one of mine.
There you go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. If you curse this dice, though, you have to swallow it.
Ooh. On
That
God? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to heal. Help Cheese.
Do you have any?
I do. In heal.
I mean,
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you.
if Ribert has the capacity to do it,
Are we all just
Then
trying
I-
individually? Like, what's going on?
Of course we are. We have all day.
We're all
Well, we
trying
can-
to support our friend.
Okay.
Well, the hammock's supporting him.
I used it.
Yeah.
We're,
I don't
Well,
want
we're
to
trying
do
to-
anything.
We're trying to make him feel better.
What do you mean? I didn't even know that you were poisoned.
Huh?
You were poisoned.
Well, Ribert's gonna kill
don't
him.
play cute.
You left
Don't
me in the
worry.
woods.
Do you have any ideas for this?
I don't
Did you
know.
really?
Did you? Yeah. Maybe it's me, not the dice.
It is.
This cursed wooden box.
Maybe it's
You
Lord
trying to
Bob.
help literally anybody.
You have
Anybody.
to swallow
You
that
need to
dagger.
be more
Okay.
selfish.
Yes,
There
by
he
being
goes.
by being more selfish, you will be a much better asset to this team.
I'll just put this away.
Into
I don't
my
know what's
well-being.
going
This is the
on.
dice tray.
Okay,
You said Legend of Low Rolls, and boy, am I performing.
I think.
Sounds like there's a storm coming. There's a lot of thunder.
Okay.
I think Ribert's like, oh, if I give
So-
you more arsenic, you'll
Yeah,
build up a tolerance.
so that's
Don't touch my bag.
That's actually where I was going with this. So
Yeah, I
you
mean,
heard
that was
of
my only other-
homeopathy, right? Which is the idea that like helps like. So you go over to Verilius. Verilius is busy, maybe using the bathroom, who knows? And you're kind of just rifling through there.
Oh, I
you
know
get
it will
you
help.
get a small chunk of the arsenic, You put it in some nice water, shake it up, dissolve it.
Oh, and
I know what
then
things are off
and
today because
then-
you don't have that on.
Well, then I should keep it off. Yeah.
and then and then I'll go to half pint.
Yeah.
Make the medicine go down better. And be like, half pint. I'm trying to make some medicine for my friend.
Oh yeah, she'll help whip up like a real dark ale that'll not only hide the taste that you would immediately recognize, but also obscure it from being visible.
Thanks, half pint. This James is gonna love this.
Anything to help a friend. Bink.
Hey, James, dude. I know what'll help you feel better. Here,
Oh,
have
River,
this.
my best frog friend who's always there in desperate times to help me. Oh, you know how to heal, right?
Fortitude save.
Yeah, dude. Here, drink this. I think it'll make you feel a lot
Was
better.
it a beer?
With your new modified fortitude.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least now it's just one negative instead of two. Okay, sweet
Hi,
Jesus.
Patton. All you've missed is me rolling way too many natural ones. Way
So-
too many.
Homeopathy.
Okay, 18.
Homeopathy.
Oh, remember, this is actually not too bad.
Yeah, it's a nice frothy dark ale.
It
A minute
worked.
later, we do need a second fortitude save
Oh.
against the secondary effects of the poison.
Okay,
Great.
yeah, 19.
Did you save? Oh,
I did.
At
Maybe
least
you
one
are
of us
building
is
up a
rolling better.
tolerance.
Yeah, thank God.
Maybe Very was onto something.
Don't ever say that again.
You used half of what.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Did you pass
Did-
this already?
yeah, I gave it back to you.
Not the kind of pass I meant.
Thank you, River.
I wasn't. Brain's dead.
A few hours into everybody attempting to, too many. It seems like too many cooks in the kitchen is preventing you guys from really doing him any
That's
good.
what it is.
You keep just sort of changing his treatment plan and poisoning him on purpose.
Not well, yeah.
And these things just aren't helping for some reason. A few hours later, the woman will come down, Displacer Beast in tow. Thought you'd be gone by now.
Thank
I
you.
want to leave. I'm just dying.
Sorry, dude. Our friends just don't feel well. We had a bad encounter with some bad dudes. Also, yeah, there's circumstances. I'm River, by the way. Who are you?
I'm no one important. I'm just gonna see to it that this guy gets home. Don't burn the place down.
Which guy?
She
The-
gestures to the Displacer Beast.
Oh, it's not your.
Remember when I said I met him yesterday?
Oh yeah,
Remember we talked about the poachers?
yeah.
Oh, my
Remember,
word.
I have a.
Unobservant.
I'm inattentive and also gullible. I thought that was
The character
being
has
facetious.
no idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've also never met you before.
Great. This has been.
That's him.
Illuminating.
That's him. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Your elven friend warned me about you.
Oh, I suppose I did.
We have enough in our party.
I kind of just walk away.
Good luck with the displacer
Again.
beasts. They are very powerful beasts.
I roll over.
I'm aware.
Okay.
She then leaves. The Displacer Beast will sort of turn, do an over the shoulder, hiss a little bit, like cats do,
I wave.
Bye, kitty.
Tulu.
and then it sort of phases through the doorway, and away they go. Leaving
He's
you
a
alone
face,
in the
Mom.
barn.
Well, it was very nice of no one important to let us stay here.
Was it no one important? I thought it was nothing important.
I think it's more
No.
specifically no one of importance, but I figured I'd shorten her name, try to give her like a nickname, Yeah.
Non-pert.
Number.
Numpert.
Number.
Numpert. That's her name. Numpert.
Number.
Numbers of the abandoned barn.
Yes. Numpert of the abandoned barn. Ants. If we're getting fancy. I'm going to bed.
Let's have two of you. The barn is pretty safe. She's cleared out most threats from the
Most?
time that she's been here. Yeah. So I'm actually going to have only two of you roll d12s.
10.
That's safe.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not allowed to.
Don't even look at your dice.
My dice are scaring me right now.
And don't look at ours.
I
Great. Also safe.
Yeah, are you
Hooray! Nothing happens.
Yeah.
The rest of the day will pass without further event unless you guys want to shenaniganize.
I'm going downstairs.
I'm too scared to shenaniganize.
I would love nothing more than to shenaniganize. Hey, you want to go see where Ribbert fell to yesterday?
There was a
Exactly
snake
where I was
down there,
trying.
by the way, and it was venomous.
Noted.
It hurt.
How
so
big was the snake?
At least 10 feet.
Very doubtful. I don't think snakes that large are native to this area of the world.
Orange
But we'll-
poison.
It was inches.
Venom.
Yeah, but like Ribbert's small, so like,
Got it.
yeah.
We'll keep that in mind. Keep
Yeah.
an eye on the monkey.
You know what? I'm too scared to really do much right now, so I'm gonna sit right here,
Yeah.
maybe take a nap or two. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe practice my singing.
Any songs in particular?
No.
Do you have one of those?
Jeremiah
Yeah.
was
Well,
a
I mean,
bullfrog.
like it wouldn't go out too far, but yeah, like one of the
Nice.
frog
What the
singing.
hell are you talking about?
Can we see?
You don't have one of
This
those?
is an ABC
Oh, I
conversation.
actually
Do your way
want to
out.
pull it
Frog
up.
sing-
on your person right now?
Yeah, one of the frogs singing sax.
I want
What
to
are they
pull
called?
up the. It's a.
Frog singing sack.
Like Dizzy Gillespie.
What?
Whip out your frog singing sack, Ribbert. It's a great party trick.
Tickle the ebonies and the ivories
Oh
of your
man.
throat.
Yeah, the like.
Give me a perform check.
I want to. Okay. I'm scared to roll a dice right now. Are you sure?
Yes.
For sure.
Oh. Okay. Okay, nice. 18. It's the unimportant things,
Because you
right?
keep.
I know. Don't make me think about it too much. When I went to put my dice down, it landed on a 1, so that was nice.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Because you had 2 in a row earlier and then. Shucks.
And you just had one, so it could have been 2 in a row.
A day is
Yeah.
passed, right?
Yes. Well, hold on. No, at the end of day 2, there.
Oh
these
yeah,
guys are
we're
going-
shenaniganizing. We're
You want
gonna
a
go into the
shenanigan?
basement.
Yep.
I'm too scared to shenanigan right now.
Of course you are.
Yeah. So you guys, do you guys want to try to find like the stairs down, or do you want to go through the
stairs,
hole
please.
that?
Yeah, the hole
Hey.
is right next to the
I
snake.
feel like Cheems would ride on your shoulder.
Can I grab?
You're trying to get long-term rest.
long-term
Can I
rest?
grab
Oh,
Cheese's
because that's
yeah.
the
everlasting torch before we
Yeah.
go?
Ever burning.
Light.
Everburning?
But that, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll just do that. That's way easier. Then I don't have to hold stuff.
Yeah,
I can
don't.
catch snake.
What are you casting light upon?
Trying to.
My hat.
Great.
It's
Just
a,
So
right
here-
here at the top periphery of your eye is a torchlight.
Yeah.
Great.
yeah.
They have headlamps.
Yeah. The stairs are super easy to find. And you make your way down.
It's light.
Hey, I think we should. Those are the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's going first might walk into a cobweb, and then you find a
Wait.
semi-vast
How high are the ceilings?
You're not
6
riding on
to
me.
9 feet.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if I'm going first, then I don't know if I'll get hit by a cobweb. I'm little. Anyway,
Okay, well then Barnold hits a cobweb regardless of whether he goes first or second.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out one of my swords and do this.
Sure. You get a little cotton candy floss at the tip of your sword.
You think you think James wants this when we go back up there? He loves cotton candy,
I've
right?
seen him eat all sorts of things.
I can't wait.
Including arsenic.
You find
I'm going to ignore the voice in my head because I wasn't there for that.
you find some rather rusty-looking farming implements, watering can that's developed a small hole in it.
You know farming.
Yeah.
Those things look good.
No, they're rusty.
Okay, let's go.
Like they're certainly repairable.
Are we intending to refurbish the farm?
It's up to you. You're
Do we
the one who
abandon?
knows this.
Are we abandoning?
Who needs
going to
adventure?
Grobulose?
Let's be farmers. That's a cool thing to do on Reddit now.
It does look like this room has been picked through multiple times.
Would you say ransacked even?
No, they weren't like throwing shit around the place. They were just, people who came by, picked up some stuff. And
I'm
a
gonna
lot of the choice things are now long gone.
kind of look for the snake. Make sure it's not in my striking zone.
Sure.
Make sure it can't get me.
Yeah.
15, 10, 12, 2. Oh, that's a 2.
Yeah, you rolled a 2, buddy.
I'd
There's a
like,
glare on the.
I'd like you to decide on a number.
2.
Plus.
Total is 2.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I want the
-4.
-3. Oh yeah, my spot.
So -1.
Oh, it's -4. Yeah, it's -2.
Great.
Math.
There is no sign of the snake.
There never was a snake. Was there? That damn lion frog. See anything you like, Very?
Can I try to listen for the snake?
Sure.
We heard it earlier.
Over your
made,
jingling?
It made a
Stand
sound.
still for a second. Dirty 20.
So you
Yeah.
hear it. You hear it go.
Well, no, because there's. You decidedly do not hear the snake, even after you get Barnold to stop doing whatever this is. And your keen elven ears do pick up something, though. There might be a rat, perhaps, scurrying around in that rotted crate over there. But that's about it.
There's a large furry snake over there.
Where?
In the direction that the voice in my head told me.
Should we grab it and put it in Ribbert's trousers?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
One more person says shenanigans.
Roll to catch it.
Sure. I'm going to call this a survival check.
Not a sleight of hand. I'm just kidding.
Are you trying to pick the rat's pocket?
13.
Picking the rat's prison.
You know what? With Virilius helping you sort of corner it, you are able to get it to run out from behind that crate and grab
I'll
it.
help. Never mind.
No, it's fine.
Oh, nice.
I just meant, like, he told you where to stand. And,
Okay.
You helped by
Being
pointing it out.
yeah, you now have grabbed a rat. It
trying
can't
to
seem
bite
to, like,
you.
yeah, it's trying to bite you, but it can't quite gain purchase on your hand because you're holding it the right way.
Because I've seen rats before.
I imagined so.
My thick, calloused hands from years of farm work.
Yeah, maybe it is biting you. It just can't get through the calluses.
Who's to say?
You are.
Not these sauces. Oh yeah, it's biting me, but it just can't pierce the flesh.
Great.
Anything else down here, Barry?
I didn't hear anything. I didn't really look, though.
Do you want to look next? Sure. I forgot you always listen with your eyes closed.
Oh, yeah. That's a 22.
Yeah, unless you want a particularly rusty farm implement, there's not a lot down here to find.
We've already seen what we came to see.
He doesn't even
or
see
what,
the
what
snake.
there was to see.
No, the snake left after you broke a hole in the ceiling and it changed the humidity.
Fair.
You pick a snake.
Very upset about
Or she's a picky snake,
Yeah.
looking for somewhere to lay a clutch.
Oh man, that would make a lot of sense. For that thing that we didn't know or thought
it. It would come in clutch.
simultaneously.
Ha. Nah.
So let's go prank our
Go
compatriots.
back upstairs.
Yeah, back to where we were.
Okay.
Back up the ladder.
All right.
Or the stairs.
Either or. Well, did you anchor the ladder or did you
No,
just,
I put it back in my bag.
Back up those stairs. The stair ladder.
They support your weight. You find Ribbert continuing to tend to Cheems's every need and or poison him.
Wait.
Hey, James, we got you this fairy floss. Would you like this cotton candy?
Is that cotton candy?
Probably.
I'm gonna do
What do you
a
mean, probably?
sense motive.
it looks like it, doesn't it?
It smelled like it.
It feels
Or
like
you
it.
can roll a bluff here. He's trying to.
It sounds.
Absolutely.
What'd you get?
17.
15. Oh, nice. Candy. Where'd you? All right, give
This
it to me.
this poor guy,
Whoa.
just trying to chill, has been fed arsenic and now spider webs.
By his friends now.
I am never
Yeah.
putting anything in my mouth from any one of you. Well, you did okay. But either one of you motherfuckers.
I didn't do anything.
Can I-
Technically, you didn't.
What do you mean?
Your ritual wounds are starting to puff out a little bit as they scar over.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about my ritual runes.
I saw that too.
Thunder and the lightning.
Boy, it's frightening.
Can I roll sleight ahead to sneak this rat into Rivert's pocket or
Yeah.
pants?
I'm gonna give you +5 on your spot check to see him try to do that.
Will my uncanny dodge help?
Gonna give me +5 to spot check with spider webs.
Yes. Yes, it will. I'll take +10
Okay.
because he
Okay,
is not a rogue.
12.
Higher level than you.
So +10 would be 22, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Great.
What are you trying to do with that?
I was just giving you a present.
Okay, cool, dude. Thanks.
Here's this rat. Watch
Cool.
out. All right.
Hey, what the fuck? You give him something he can eat, and you give me spider webs.
I didn't know he was gonna eat that.
It was a snack. What do you think I would eat sometimes, man?
You can feel it scratching at your tummy lining.
Oh. You.
You quick swallow some arsenic and kill the rat inside you.
Swallow his cat.
Yeah. And then
That just
I'm gonna
wasted me
swallow a
too.
dog. And
There
then,
once was a frog. You swallow the dog.
oh man.
Give a river to rat.
All right, I'm going to sleep, you fucking assholes.
I just like to imagine every time you say that, you just turn over in the hammock against the sun as you face us. Sometimes you just like the wall. I'm going to sleep, you assholes. Yeah.
Hammock just starts rocking. Later in the evening, the woman would come back unaccompanied by the displacer beast. You notice that she has bandaged her own wrist a little bit. Still here.
Yeah, we're still suffering from
Look, I got poisoned,
2 battles ago.
and I'm just trying to
What
not
made you?
feel... No, it was the doppelganger poured arsenic into my mouth.
People are the worst.
I know. Well, is a doppelganger a people?
It's people shaped enough for me.
Yeah, true. Is people shaped enough when I punched my fist through its face?
Bipedal.
Yeah. Yeah, and it replicates people, so it's even worse than people because it's any people it wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dick. It wasn't even haunted. Hate this place. Sorry, I'm going to sleep.
You hate this? Excuse me, you hate this place?
Well, the general area where I almost died. This
This
place is great.
A couple miles
so far.
from before here.
Yeah.
We veered off the path because we read a sign. One of us read a sign, and that convinced us to investigate. And at this campsite, there was a doppelganger or
did
2,
not
maybe more,
want to
in
know.
this haunted woods. We're still not quite sure what happened. Verilius here was scarred up real good. Show him your cuts.
Oh yes, and like
She kind of seems like she's maybe half paying attention to this conversation. She gives you a courtesy glance, but she actually goes over to like the stables. When's the last time you brushed these?
The horses?
Yes.
We just bought them like 2 days ago.
No, I said Ribbert was brushing them the time he was doing night watch. So that would have been just like
Last
if
night.
that like the night
Good.
before or the morning before because he
Okay.
did the later night watch.
Good, but you shouldn't keep them cooped up all day.
Nah,
Take them for a ride or a walk.
I'm scared too.
And,
you
that
don't know what these are.
looks like perhaps a dagger did it.
No, that was in his
Who's
bag.
dagger?
Don't these look like a pattern, like a ritual or
Oh.
something?
Yeah.
Consult the side of your neck, I guess.
Hey, neck.
Damn.
Does your neck see things?
It could probably see better than he
I don't
does.
think so.
Yeah, I think we're going to head out in the morning anyway.
Yeah, I'll take these horses for a walk around.
Can I
the,
join you
one.
and just walk around with
Okay, you can both climb on one of the horses, and I'll lead them around the perimeter of the property for them to stretch their legs, and then we'll put them in the pen again, and go to bed.
Nice.
Out in the
You
fields.
like horses
What?
anymore.
Out in the fields.
We're gonna
Yes.
go to sleep in the fields.
No, but you're walking the horses.
Walking around the horses in the fields.
Yes.
So,
I'll just take the bags off so they're not walking with massive amounts of copper and they can just vibe while
yeah,
chilling on them.
yeah, they appreciate that. You're unless you do something, perhaps your little walk would go without too much of an event here. But as you curve around the side of the property, you see a small hill, and there is a pike in the ground, and there is a scarecrow attached to the top of it, watching over the fields. His head sits a little off kilter, and his hat is fallen all almost all the way off. You can see that it was sewn on at one point, but it's now sort of flopping in the breeze.
Barbara, you know that guy?
The world is full of whimsy. I will activate amulet. Amulet activate.
You sort of see this from probably like 100-ish feet away. Are you approaching close enough that your amulet would work?
Yeah.
You guys watch Ribbert disappear into the undergrowth that has overtaken the cornfield.
Guys, I'm gonna check out this scarecrow thing.
You had to take
Did you jump off the horse?
Yeah, I
so
jumped
you're
off the
taking
horse.
horse
Well,
with
no,
you?
because what I imagined is you're holding
It's
them
too
like,
overgrown.
on the
Yeah, I'm
leads.
leading them.
Yeah.
You're leading them, so he was just like sitting on the horse vibing
Yeah.
with you, and then he
Yeah,
just like
it's too overgrown for the horses to go that way.
All right, well, we won't be going that way. It's too overgrown for the horses to go that way.
okay, bye. I'll be back. Just wait for me.
Probably not going to do that.
Great. You approach. You probably have to do like a jump every once in a while to like get your bearings because all of this undergrowth is normal growth to you. It's like you're trying to hack your way through a thick jungle. Probably using your dagger to do so.
I also have a short sword.
That would probably help a bit better.
Better, yeah.
When you think you're maybe 30 feet away from it and you double
Yeah.
tap your amulet or whatever the command word is, the scarecrow itself doesn't ping as magic, but some of the plant growth around you does.
Huh.
Everything okay over there, Ribbit?
The plants are magical. I don't know what that means.
What is he smoking?
The plants.
The plants?
The
magic
plants.
plants.
Oh, okay, yes. That makes sense.
Well, the ones that are like tall and growing everywhere,
Um,
or other plants.
you just sort of get this haze of magic that is sort of evaporating off. You can't like pinpoint it to any one plant.
Can I use
Okay.
knowledge nature?
You could.
No, you can't.
Is that a crit fail?
Sure is.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I think I know the name of this episode.
really,
that a crit fail?
really, what are you doing in this moment?
Can I also use knowledge nature, please?
Trying to see
Hold
if
on.
I can still
Yep.
see Ribbert.
Okay. So you sort of like
Just
walk.
keeping an eye.
Yeah.
Occasionally see me hop up.
You take a step forward, and you're pulling some of those corn stalks apart, trying to see if you can see any sign of Ribbert's movements. You're doing whatever you're doing, and you will save, by the way. And then Barnold, who's like, I know what this is. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's right. It's like I love that for you.
You didn't.
No.
Roll a 2.
Yeah.
I can't see through your hand.
Plus 3 is 5.
Great.
Not a crit fail.
Not a crit fail, but not great.
Yeah. So, and then Barnold steps forward, letting go of the reins of the horses, so distracted by trying to figure out what this plant is, and you're kind of just walking forward, and you're like plucking a leaf, and you're inspecting it so diligently, and you don't hear the horses walking off.
Oh, I was still on one of them.
Well, when I had asked what you were doing, you didn't mention that. Okay, so one of the horses will walk off.
I didn't say that I got off of it, so I
Sure,
figured that
okay.
it was assumed. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, it's fine. Okay, one horse will walk off, and it was the one that's not in your eye line.
Okay.
Because you're still leaning forward, looking for any sign of rip.
Yeah. That's a good character. That's my horse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the horse named Carrot. The other one was
Periwinkle Thunder.
Periwinkle Thunder.
Periwinkle Thunder.
Oh no, Periwinkle Thunder.
Is that the one that walked off?
It's
Evidently,
popping
yeah.
off, yeah.
Are they walking very fast?
No, he just
A horse
sees
in a
something he wants to
field.
eat for now.
Yeah. All right.
Since we haven't fed him in 2 days.
Yeah, we have.
thought we gave
fed them
them
last
animal
night. We
feed-
gave them
uh,
animal feed
feed.
and water.
Yeah.
I thought that was
They just
the
eat
night
all day
before
long.
last.
No,
No.
no. It hasn't been that long.
I didn't know.
This
if they had
tonight
all-
will be the second night
Yeah,
that we're
tonight
staying
will
at the
be
fort.
better. Yes.
The first night was like a half night because we engaged.
Yeah, you've been here like
Yeah.
18-ish hours.
I
Yeah.
almost died twice a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep track of things.
It's
we-
all right.
We sort of
Time is only a
cumulatively do
concept,
that.
and then trying to keep track of that concept elsewhere is also hard.
Speaking of keeping track of time, Rivert's been gone a couple of minutes.
Hey, where's that blasted frog?
That's a good point.
Very
You had been
see?
tracking
Over there.
some movement, like corn stalks being pushed aside, and those have like stopped.
I think he just sat down over there near the scarecrow.
How far away?
About 60 feet from you.
About 59 feet from us. Give or take one or two.
Mostly give.
Mostly give one. Mostly.
Mostly you have just one.
Can I grab carrot and tie it to whatever fence might be on the perimeter of this field?
As you think about the horses, you notice.
Now I know there was a second horse.
Right. You don't see it though.
We should get the other horse first.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, do you see it?
Horse, river,
Horse, Ribbert. Well, the horse was worth money. Ribbert, not so much.
Well, if there's still three of us, then we still need two horses.
Right.
So,
Either way, we still need two horses.
But
River
don't-
would do the same for us.
If only we had lost one of our medium-sized people.
Who would that be? Oh.
Yeah.
us.
The tall.
Are you
boys.
rolling the spot?
The tall
No,
boys.
for the horse?
I'm looking for the horse.
I guess I should do that.
Great. That means more stuff has happened to you before you
Did
say
you
it.
just change his role or?
I
Yeah,
did.
I did. I know what it was, though. It was 14.
Yeah, the horse just saw something and wanted to eat. It's right over there.
The horse just found something he wanted to eat. It's right over there.
All right, let's go grab it, and then
You can grab it with your big arm.
I'm gonna walk this horse over there, grab that horse, tie their leads together, and then tie them to this fence post. And now we will set off in the direction where we once thought Rivert was,
Towards the scarecrow.
towards the scarecrow.
Okay. The
That way.
two of you step over the undergrowth and make your way into the thicket that now grows where the cornfield once produced crops for this region. The scarecrow watches over you as you either hack or push aside corn stalks. We'll find out next week what's become of River.
No.
Oh boy.
Just so you know, this was all your idea. Okay.